Okay, this is challenge question 1. Why does multiplying by the reciprocal of the divisor gives us the correct answer? For example, 1/2 divided by 1/4 equals to 1/2 times the reciprocal of 1/4, which is 4/1, equals to 4/2. And we simplify that and it gives us 2. Okay, well, first off, let's look at a regular division problem. It's 6 divided by 2. So what I do when there's a regular division problem, I don't say 6 divided by 2, I actually change it around and I say 2 times what gives me 6. So I know that 2 times 3 gives me 6. Okay, so same thing goes for fractions. For example, 5 divided by 1/2 gives us what? Well, I don't know. I say 1/2 times what number gives me 5. So here, if you actually look at it, it's an equation that you can solve for. So when we look at an equation, we know that we have to solve for question mark, in other cases x. So what we would do here is we would multiply times 2 to get rid of the 2, right? Okay, and the same thing. So what we do for one side, we do the same thing to the other side. So we multiply this side by 2. So here it is. 2 times 1/2, I get rid of the 2's. So that gives us 5 times 2. 5 times 2, well, we know that. 5 times 2 is 10. So 5 divided by 1/2 is 10. But if you actually look closely here, what we did here is we multiplied by the reciprocal without actually realizing that we were doing that. So you see here, 5 and 2. Well, there's the reciprocal of 2 of 1/2 is 2/1. So I show you over here. 5 divided by half equals 5 times 2/1. So 5 times 2 is 10. We put a 1 here, 1 and 1 is 1. So that's 10/1, which gives us 10. So we were actually dividing by the reciprocal. Okay, another example is 3/2. 3/2 divided by 1/4 gives us what? Well, I turn it around and I convert this into a multiplication problem right here. So the same thing. 1/4, how do we get rid of the 1/4? We multiply it by 4. So here it is, 4 and 4. We get rid of the 4's. And then what we do to one side, we do it to the other side. So 3/2 times 4. Well, we do to a whole number, we put a 1 underneath. So that's 3 times 4 gives us 12. And then 2 times 1 gives us 2. We simplify that by dividing by 2. So that gives us 6. So over here is where I take the reciprocal. So 3/2 times the reciprocal of 1/4, which is 4/1, gives us 12/2, which is 6. It's the same thing. So why does multiplying by the reciprocal work? It's because we view a division problem as a multiplication problem, and if we actually turn the division problem into a multiplication problem and we solve for x, it's the same thing. We're multiplying by the reciprocal. So that's my answer for challenge question 1.